about it at all, nigga. I ain't think about that shit at all. But I think that's how it should be, though.
Yeah, I don't be. I post my little posts and get the fuck off.
And keep it moving, yeah. It's like, y'all niggas want to pay attention, y'all pay attention. Word.
Like, I scroll until I realize I'm scrolling, and I be like, man, what am I doing?
All right, yo. So we're going to welcome y'all in here. We're going to introduce y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the Fresh James. What it do, what it does. It's your boy, Jonathan Tumblin.
It's that boy, Barry.
And we have two very pristine special guests in the house tonight. I met both of these people individually, and then they ended up together. I think life is beautiful that way. Introduce yourselves. We got Jill and Yusuf in here. You know, tell the people about yourself.
Jill Chrissy.
Be in this bitch.
Yeah. In here with my honey bunny.
My jelly bean.
Yeah.
That's the cutest shit in the world. And it proves that the Fresh Jays ain't all about just talking shit about bitches. Mm-hmm. We like love. We enjoy love. We like when two people come together in unity. And
we can talk about bitches.
It's beautiful.
We can also talk about bitches, though.
No, we can't talk about no bitches. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can.
Can we talk about women?
Oh, yeah, women.
Nah, women are boring.
No,
women are boring. They be supporting their men. Like, no, we want to talk about bitches. Women, man. Shout out to all the women out there holding niggas down. Mm-hmm. But y'all social media posts don't be fun, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. How is it, you two? Because you guys are a known couple. Y'all like a fucking... Once y'all are rich, y'all are the power couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the money gotta come.
Well, how is it like walking around the scene in unison? I've always wanted to ask this question.
Well, for me, like, it's nice because, you know, like, it's nice to have a support system, but also somebody who really understands, like, who understands you completely is the bomb. It's good, you know, like, because they tell you not to shit where you eat. They tell you as a comic, especially as a girl comic, not to date other comics. They tell you not to do nothing with no other comics. But, like, in my case, this really helps. Like, being with a comic helps because if I were just with a normal dude, he wouldn't understand why I was around dudes all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's different from different workplace relationships. It ain't like we sitting in cubicles
emailing each other and shit.
So, yeah, it's different.
I like your dress.
I like your dress.
Like what you said, it's like it's easier to understand what we doing. Like a regular or normal or whatever we call them. Every comic got some word for what we call non-comics. Normals.
Civilians.
Yeah,
that's what I call them.
Normies.
It's harder for one of them to have like an entertainer spouse. With big comedy scene, whatever people want to be out and be adored by people.
Yeah.
Like a regular person would be like, man.
See, I always have to explain that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't own me. Mm-hmm. I belong to the people. Mm-hmm. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah. And I'm a like super weirdo too. Like I think like any normal dude, some of the stuff I would say that's random, they wouldn't understand, but he gets it. Like, even if he doesn't get it, he just is like,
he gets that.
He gets it. Yeah. So that's cool.
Y'all see how fucking sweet this is? I'm out here fucking complaining about girl after girl.
Yeah.
Man, she mad that I went to the club the other night. You know?
I was trying to break it down. Oh, okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, nigga can't stay out to 3, 4 in the morning with these civilians. As a civilian. Cause you gotta be fucking somebody. I'm like, why do I gotta be fucking somebody? Like, I'm standing behind the comedy store, roasting niggas. That's what I'm doing for real. Like, I ain't.
It's like you roasting niggas and you went to go fuck some female comedian after. Like,
when did I ever get so lucky?
I know, right? Like, I'm really.
Like, that's just how it happens.
Yeah. Like, damn, well, my dick about to fall off all this was
It's crazy.
I figured if I was gonna have a girlfriend, it was gonna have to be a comedian. It just wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Last time I had a regular girlfriend in 2015, it only lasted like 3 months because of her insecurities. Because it just won't work. won't work.
That was around the time I met that nigga.
Oh, really?
No,
Like,
2016.
I met him around the time he was breaking up with somebody. He was like,
2015.
man.
I'm talking about.
damn.
He was like, man.
Yeah, for real. Like,
It's hard.
Yeah,
It gets
No,
hard.
it wasn't a hard breakup though. The girl, it was real cool. She was like, this ain't gonna work. I said, you right.
You're right. We tried.
I got hoes.
That's always my goal in a relationship, to get a girl to that point. Like, I fucks with you, but I just can't do it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, you right.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't no hard
She never gonna
feelings.
call me an asshole.
Yeah, it wasn't no hard feelings. Just knew it wasn't gonna work.
Man, how do y'all feel about this is a thing that's going on. It's surging again since COVID, but online dating, I still feel like that shit is weird. I be in and out of them streets, but it's weird.
I never did it.
Yeah, I never really got around to it.
That's why they actually like each other.
Yeah, that's like the thing. Okay, the thing with Yusuf is he still courted me. Like, he's a comedian, but he still courted me.
Yeah.
He's still like, it took like 3 months for me to give him any kind of anything, because I was like, stop texting me, nigga. Like, he'll send me messages a lot of him like cooking and doing like stuff like and I'm like, man, he must really want some pussy. Just ask for the pussy.
That's funny. We live in a world. You're like, I'd rather just fuck you, get this over with. Just move on, nigga. Damn.
But he was really courting. Like, he would come to my shows and, he tried to just be there, offer me rides and stuff like that. Like, he was trying to sleep. Of course, like dudes that I know y'all
we're always
doing that, but
that's the goal.
that's always the goal. But it was different. He was different. I realized how sweet he was.
Yeah. Some dudes, we always want to sleep with the girl. Some dudes just want to do it once or twice. And then some dudes is like, I want to keep my shit.
Well, yeah,
I
that's why
want
I
to keep
came
it.
out with Tinder, but
Yeah.
I never did it. I was on Tinder for 2 weeks and got nothing, and it hurt my ego. Got off of that. I remember I did Plenty of Fish, didn't get nothing off of that, and I was like, man, this is crazy.
Man.
Only thing
Yeah.
close to, like, you would meet somebody on Facebook maybe, but never.
So that's the last place I would expect to be trying to holler at somebody.
I know.
I remember I met a girl in the comments, like, because you started talking shit in the comments to each other. And then it started turning to a message and then turned the phone number. But the actual dating site shit never worked for me.
I never did that. Like, I must be some like old school or something, because like my parents are both musicians. So in my head, I was thinking like, I gotta find somebody who either they do what I do or they're close in proximity to what I do. Like, they gotta be like, he could be, in the side of entertainment where he's in the tech part, like, or he does engineering or something, something
But
like
still
that.
in the game.
In the realm of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I needed somebody still in the realm of what I do. So
I feel
I
that.
wasn't looking online for no regular ass motherfucker.
That's game right there. That's how I'm started going out here.
It's so many women out here that do like, they be on set, they do, clothing, or they do makeup.
When I do PA, I do be me. I be like, whoo, you're a wife material.
Yes.
And then you never see them again.
And then you never see them again. But they out here. It's a lot of them
She on
out
set,
here.
just a different set.
Just a different set. She working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was just trying to get paid today.
I find it is hard to find a type of girlfriend in this type of city where everybody is so, shooting for the moon.
Yeah.
So we got lucky. I got lucky.
I got lucky too.
But it shines through when we see y'all out on the scene and shit. It's like, damn, these niggas like each other,
Every
man.
girl,
We really love each other.
it's like, there's no girl out here.
That's really
especially
true.
if they're
That
not
is
from here. They definitely not out here just to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
They out here trying to.
But if they
model,
are
sing,
just to
or
be
something.
here, it kind of comes off weird. It's like, why did you come to California?
Yeah,
You can
that
go
is
to anywhere.
weird. What you running from?
Yeah, you can go to Pasadena, anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to be
In the
this
mix.
space.
Yeah. I feel that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a game. I'm about to find somebody in the realm,
In the realm.
In the realm.
but
That's
not
all.
on the same stage.
Not on the
as
same
me.
stage, because
Yeah.
that's, you don't
Yeah.
want no. I mean, okay, yeah, like, it's a surprise to me that he wants somebody that talks shit as much as I do, but I don't talk shit to him. So that's the deal. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't disrespecting
No, let's
him, not
dissect
man.
this. Let's dissect this talking shit to versus talking shit. okay?
Yeah.
I give him a lot of tips.
I got
okay?
a lot of tips.
I get a lot of tips because I'm a clown. I like to make jokes, but not at your expense.
Exactly.
So, like, if I'm with a girl and she stubs her toe. I'm not gonna be like, you stupid ass. No. I would be like, yo, that fucking wall, what the fuck is up with that wall being in your way like that? Let me beat that wall up. Like, I'm feeling like that.
Yeah.
A lot of girls like talking shit to niggas out here.
I know, and I see it all the time, and I'll be like, God damn, like
That nigga, man, you lucky they can't hit y'all no more.
I mean, and some dudes, they'll just hit you. So the thing
it's a weird dynamic in those relationships. So. The shit talking girls and the dudes that like it, or and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because I think I've heard some dudes like it because they feel like you freakier in bed or something, and so like they're like, yeah, talk shit to me, say something fucked up to me, and then I feel like you fucked me right.
Nah.
But
I ain't never ran through that.
Never been a good experience in my case.
Nah.
She talking shit because that pussy trash. That shit trash.
And you made up for it by telling me I'm a bitch ass nigga.
yeah, like, you don't like
weird.
me no more because you a bitch ass nigga. My pussy good. You a bitch ass nigga.
Horrible.
It's like, have you ever fucked yourself, ma'am?
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I think it's just a whole world of like disconnect right now where people don't like. A lot of women are taking on not the male role, the male persona,
Oh,
and trying to fuck dudes with this type of. I'm like, I got homeboys. I don't want.
Yeah, they want to even out the. It's like they trying to
protect themselves, honestly.
Yeah, like their emotions.
Woman
or
here,
they
that's what they doing.
They don't want to sound like. Because it's like it's the double standard where like if we fuck a bunch of girls and we cool, but if they do it then they hoes or whatever. So they trying to be like, nah, we ain't hoes, we just like fucking, which is cool.
Yeah.
Just it's gonna be hard to change everybody's minds. That's gonna just call y'all hoes.
Yeah.
Well, like
But
that's
keep fucking y'all.
Keep fucking. Don't stop.
Keep
Don't stop
well,
fucking.
women have always been fucking. They just never said nothing. Now it's in rap songs. So
Yeah,
it's
a
like
lot
you
of
listen to
girls.
Megan Thee Stallion. It's like you feel like everybody fucking
When I
way
listen
more.
to Meg, I'm like, is this the same nigga? Or is
It's the same, nigga.
Because this nigga is lucky. Or
I mean,
Is this your greatest hits? Or is this a single? I need to know. Because you might be the best.
you might be
it's
the
the
best
greatest
at it.
hits. I mean, a lot of her songs, describe, I don't know.
From beginning to the end.
From beginning to end. But I guess what I'm trying to say is a lot of girls, like, I think they trying to prove, like, we don't have to be in love with you to, like, sleep, sleep with dudes, which is true. But then there are a percentage of, women and men who can't, like, have no strings
Casual
attached,
sex.
casual sex. Like,
I do
so it
know
just
dudes like
depends.
that.
Yeah, some dudes
And I
can't
laugh
have.
at them.
Yeah.
But I do know
It's hard. I mean, you have to. It's a willpower thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Some dudes just ain't got it. They gonna fall. Same thing with girls. They gonna get attached.
Some girls
They get
and
emotional.
they get attached like crazy attached. Like, I want you now. We're together.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
together. Like,
Especially with these girls, like you talking about the rap. Like if it's a dude like that, and he fucking with a girl that like to fuck around all the time, and he be like, "What's up with you? I'm come over tonight," and she be like, "No, I'm going with this other dude. I just saw you last night." That'll fuck him up.
Yeah, his whole
that's
shit.
what girls are doing now. So
Now, in that case, man, niggas are way more emotional than women are. Because women are like, all right, do you good?
Yeah,
A nigga be like, was pacing in his house.
Yeah, fuck him
She's
up.
sucking that nigga dick right now.
Right now.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Blowing the phone up.
usually,
Arbitrary
like
shit.
girls usually would do, like, if they were to do something like that, they would try to spare the guy's feeling. Women aren't really doing that right now.
Because
like, they're
women,
not.
I'm going to my homegirl's house. That's what that means.
I'm about to go see my homegirl.
I'm about to
real
go see my
quick.
homegirl.
And
Why that
it's
bitch ain't got no
Friday
name?
night. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What's that bitch name?
Why she homegirl?
Marvina. You know.
Marvina.
Yeah, them dudes gotta be honest with themselves. If they looking for a girlfriend, you gotta say it.
Yes.
If not, then
We also live in a fucked up internet world where you want to be included in everything, right? It is
Yeah.
some like dudes that want a wife that are out here just running through bitches.
Yeah.
Just because they was like, nigga, I was posted with an old girl the other day. Nigga, I took a picture with Shawty the other day. It's like, marry somebody.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Honestly.
I have been married before.
You've been married before?
Yeah, I did that shit. I signed my military contract, and a year later I signed a marriage contract.
Wow.
But and I ended both of them in the same year. But,
Damn.
It was a phase.
it was
if
a
you will.
phase, if you will. Exactly. I was trying to be serious about being alive, right? Like at some point, you're like, I'm just fucking around, like just doing random shit. I probably should take something seriously, so I joined the military, do something bigger than myself.
Yeah.
And then I realized I should have just been serving myself the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in that, and when I'm dealing with people now, I already know what the end goal is. It's marriage, right? So like to get with somebody that you can't even fucking stand for like a couple days.
Yeah. It's not a good sign. It's a red flag.
It's a huge red flag, and a lot of people ignore them. You know what I mean? Like people be like arguing on a date. I've seen people argue on a date, like y'all just met, and y'all like, first of all,
that's crazy. That's too soon.
And y'all still hanging out.
Yeah.
I never argued even after we. It take a long time for me to argue.
Yeah.
Or
you a chill ass nigga though.
Especially when I was single, girls that I was just fucking with, I never argued. I came and only got mad literally in all my single years. I only had to call one girl a bitch one time out of her name and made me mad enough. Because I just never seen how people would get mad at girls. I don't understand how you argue with girls that you not your girlfriend. Like, well, I don't get it. I never understood dudes arguing with girls, single dudes.
And he's not a good arguer, like, meaning...
He's not the arguer.
He's not a good arguer, like, if he wants to argue with you, he finna hit you with, like, well, because he doesn't argue, so all of that is built up inside, and then he go for it.
Let me tell you how stupid you've been in the last 5 conversations we've had, okay?
Let me tell you, this is the last 5 years. Like,
oh, you want to know about yourself? Okay.
For months, niggas be like,
do this.
And then that one day, you like, look, bitch.
Like, I'm about to lose it.
That's how I broke up with the last girlfriend I had. Not 2015, but the last real
relationship.
No arguments to the last day. It was over. I just like let out everything.
It's like a soul. It's like something just released out your
Like, really?
And you fart on beat when you sleep, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of smelling your foot. I'm tired of...
Because most people don't make me mad. Most people I don't take shit personal. So most people don't do shit to irk me. But if you do, then I'll let you know.
Yeah. I think that's how this still works.
Yeah.
I'm not argumentative person either. Like, I run away from my problems. I run away far. I don't like...
She said, I'm a Kanye.
That never happened.
Song.
Yeah, that didn't happen right now. I can see that.
Sometimes she get mad about stuff days later. And I tell her, like, no, you have to say it then when you mad.
We having a...
No,
That's why you say to my parents when they beat me.
This shit happened on Tuesday.
I think that's the key though. Like, is everybody say that's a key, communication. But yeah, that's it's serious.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how you gonna address, fix the shit if you don't say shit.
Men and
So many
women are
people
not
don't
mind
say
readers.
shit. It's
No.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't say shit.
Yeah.
Just sit there mad.
I don't like to say anything when I'm at my peak of madness. Like, I don't like to say nothing if I'm too mad. Because then you just say
you about
shit.
to,
Yeah, you can sleep on it first, but don't wait a week.
Sometimes it take a week for it to settle in.
For it to settle in. You like, I've been cutting words out this motherfucker for a week.
This shit is still 3 paragraphs. I don't get it.
It's still 3 paragraphs. I've been subtracting words and it's still just as long.
Yes.
But yeah, man. Okay. So the fellas, man, we went to go see Kanye and Drake. Did y'all watch it on Amazon?
Y'all
or anything?
went to go see it. Oh.
We watched about 30 minutes of it. She didn't want to watch it.
Well, here's the thing, because it was just a nigga performing. Like, I told him, I was like, it's not like Beyonce. Ain't no dances. It's not like, why am I standing here?
It isn't a performance.
The choir was there.
The choir was
But
fire.
we never made it to
open
it.
it.
Oh, okay. I didn't get to that.
Nah, when they came out there and homeboys before they came down the stairs, that shit was wild.
Oh, I would have want to watch that
That was
because
cool.
I like the choir.
Yeah. So all my videos that I put on live and shit, I mean on in my story and shit, I make sure I'm like the choir.
Hey, don't forget them there.
There's some niggas over here.
You gotta pull them in.
Because they were doing stuff. The choir was like, they were coordinated and doing shit the whole time. So I was like,
Dope as
cool
fuck.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing all the background vocals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, man. So we went there.
How was the seats?
The seats, we had cool seats. We was in the 100 sections at the Coliseum, so it was low-ish.
The Coliseum doesn't really have bad seats.
It doesn't.
You know, because it all looks down and it's not too high up.
Oh, nice.
So it's a lot more intimate than like when you go to all the other stadiums.
Yeah,
and
It
stuff.
was
They don't go
theater
straight
and
up.
around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want the Coliseum was made for you to see all the gladiators die. They want from the poor people to see it to the rich people to see it. Like, these
everybody.
niggas died.
The only difference is you don't get blood on your face at the top.
Because you're at the top.
That's it.
But yeah, that shit was funny as hell. It was a dude I work with. I was telling the homies in the group chat. This nigga was like asking me to see pictures of my seat where I was sitting at the show, and I'm like, who the fuck takes pictures of
my
where
seat,
their seat? You know? And then the whole point. He's not black, non-black, a non-black. He's like, oh, my seats were way better, and like trying to. I'm like, this is why
That's why.
I hate when niggas. I hate when people infiltrate our culture for that reason.
Yeah.
You wanted to say you had better seats than me?
That's it.
What about when Drake was singing Kanye shit? Did you care about that? Like, you didn't care about that? I want to talk about that.
Did you feel the energy?
Did you feel the energy?
No.
Wait,
Oh,
what
okay.
was the energy of with him singing this?
Crazy.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
So,
Nah. When Baby Keem's part of Praise God, when that nigga said we outside for like 8 bars straight, the most firest energy I've ever been in.
Wow.
Just like, cause you could tell niggas was really meaning that shit. Like,
Yeah.
nah, nigga, we outside. Like, it was. I'm sorry, yeah,
What
that
does
shit
it
was.
mean? What does it mean? We
Just
outside?
like we all been cooped up in the house. Like
out here.
most people
literally.
looking at greatness.
You gotta think about like most people. This was probably their first show
Yeah.
coming outside. Like this is really their first event.
Yeah.
And then for everybody in there
Yeah.
to just be jumping up and down, screaming, like it
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one
Right.
difference that people are like, oh, I watched at home, and I'm like, but you
watch
didn't get the show.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
why I
saying?
didn't know. I was like, I'm
I
not
feel
there.
you.
I don't feel.
That's any concert though. You can't.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Be in there.
Yeah.
That shit was gangsta.
But that show was cool. That show was fun.
Like the verses, I would let it. I could have went. I had a show, but that wasn't no real excuse. I could have went. I should have.
You should have gone.
Last verses with
Not
both
to say that they
us.
was fighting and everything, but
You said
Oh,
you
yeah,
could have snuck somebody,
just
bro.
to been in
I
there.
know. We could
He was
have.
like, I put Juicy China.
But being there,
Right
I
when it
can
was
imagine
happening.
what y'all mean about being there. Like, shit. It looked good on TV.
It
so
felt
I
like
can imagine how it sounded.
it felt like church, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see
That
that.
nigga has created a
He has.
thing.
Yeah,
A
I
cool
mean, it's a
little vibe.
cult.
And then
but
you
it's
realize
a welcome
A little bit.
cult.
Yes. A little bit. Yes.
you are hilarious. And Drake's just been indoctrinated back into it. He's like, yes, we got Drake back.
For real.
We're growing. We're growing.
But I like being at live shows. Live shows, like that energy whenever you're at a live show is always like super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. That's why I'm glad nobody was hurt, because then that would have
I
been.
know. Do you think Travis Scott is gonna survive this whole thing, his career?
Yes.
I think it'd be fine too. And but you can't just kill all those white people.
Is it-
No, I mean, like honestly, just
That's
to
what
say
real
it,
shit.
it's all those white people, and you.
Real shit.
That's all it is. They don't call this nigga the devil, but now
Yes,
they're like,
they can't wait. It's,
hey.
yes,
No,
it's all
Yeah,
over
it's like one of the
YouTube.
first times that like a black artist had that many white folks died
At
shit.
a rap
and their
concert.
feet.
Like, if it's black folks dying at the black shit.
Nobody
They'd be
gave a
like,
shit.
that's
That's why I was like, this shit happens all the time.
White folks dying at white shit.
Then no, they'll blame it on drugs. If black people-
Exactly.
They're all
It
on-
says that they were on drugs, so
Even black folks dying at white shit wouldn't, whatever.
Yeah.
But the white
Yeah.
folks dying at
That
black
Travis shit, yeah. They're like, yo, what the fuck? He's not that powerful. They're like, yeah, but he is.
He is. He's not gonna hear the end of that though.
He did an interview with Charlamagne the God.
I
watch it
know.
yet.
I didn't watch it.
In my opinion, I watched it.
You did. How was it?
He probably should have waited,
Yeah.
but
Too soon.
I wouldn't
Yeah, they
say.
still mad. The
I would say it was too
still
soon
mad.
because they're never gonna get over it.
No.
So like
That's true.
they're never gonna get over that. You're never gonna give over the fact that your child went to a
Yeah, and
concert
died.
and
Yeah.
fucking died.
Yes,
Like, and
it's
then
awful.
the narrative is that this person encouraged your child to
Yeah,
die.
yeah, exactly. His neglectfulness.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But watching his interview, this nigga is like head. You know how it is when somebody's accusing you of something, and you're just kind of like, what? Like the whole time he was in
Just
the interview,
couldn't
he's just like,
understand.
and every question Charlamagne's asking, he's like, yeah, man, but like, what the fuck am I supposed? I'm on stage, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm doing all this other shit. Like, we got professionals to handle these situations.
Staff. That's what the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
A lot of niggas snuck into the show too.
That too, but he encouraged that. You don't put text out that. Like he put that on his Twitter, so it's like they're gonna, listen to him. They love this nigga. So like my thing is this.
My mama said
I don't think not no accountability. I don't think he should take no accountability, but I don't believe that
he's taking the same amount of blame.
He's not the worst person in the world.
No,
he's taking the same amount of blame as everybody else should take.
Yeah.
But he's like, so why is it all on me?
Because
if we hired staff for this.
That's what I've been saying.
Face.
No, he understands.
And I
that
mean,
too.
like 2 big ass heads of Travis Scott. Like that's your shit.
He said it in the interview.
Exactly.
He's like, I get it.
Yeah.
And they were like, what if you lose all your endorsements? He was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, my fans died, and I only perform for my fans. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's CEO ain't in the fucking crowd, dude. Like, fuck.
But him telling people to break in is not come in and kill people.
No.
But it's the same as
I know you can't afford it, bro. Just fucking come, man.
But like, then you got a lot of people that's just gonna come, and if the people that are there that are supposed to service a certain amount of people,
yes.
and that's what they're there for,
yes.
and you got 2 to 4 to 5,000 more people coming in that bitch. You not.
You know why you don't
ready for
say
all
shit
those
like
people?
that?
Yeah.
For the 49%. 51% of people got enough common sense to be like, that shit would be cool to sneak in, but I ain't gonna try that shit.
Yeah.
But that 49%, those motherfuckers dumb enough in different degrees of stupidity to do some shit
That
like
49,
that. You know what I'm saying?
after COVID, that 49 might now be the 51.
And see, and that's why it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
to be telling niggas to do
because
dumb
niggas
shit.
like, I haven't been outside. I've never seen Travis Scott.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm trying to go. He should just jump in, and it's supposed to be like 50 grand. I heard 50,000 people, but it ended up being over 100.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people who just showed up. That's too many people.
Yeah, you doubled your capacity. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild.
He had like 100,000 people.
Yeah, they couldn't breathe. That everyone was packed in like a sausage.
Yeah, that's what this girl was saying. I know a girl in Houston. She went to the show, and she was like, "It was just the air was too thick."
Yeah,
she's like, "It was thick." We laughed. She's like, "We laughed. We didn't even get to see Drake." She was saying it like on some.
Yeah,
I could tell when we had to leave.
Yeah.
And then,
damn.
Yeah.
And the air was thick because down south is like the humidity is crazy.
And the fact that they were jumping on ambulances
wasn't helping nobody's case.
Yeah, it wasn't helping.
No, helping nobody's case.
It looked
jumping
cool,
on the
but you can't do that.
look at me, bro. Like, hey, bro, you trying to go help somebody? He's like, what the fuck?
Like, yo, no, this is a real emergency. What are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Instagram stories.
Cacti dropped them this week.
They did.
Oh man,
Cat guy that drink.
That's named after his. That's shit.
Yeah, I thought
that's
that was
probably what
his.
they was drinking when they passed. I'm just kidding. No, that was a bad joke.
No, that was a great joke, and it's probably the truth.
I mean,
Honestly,
even
they
if
was
he
on
all his
drugs.
endorsements,
Horrible.
he's still gonna make his music money.
I just don't like that. Well, honestly, all that's gonna happen to him is the niggas are gonna be like, "Come on, bro, come on back." But come on back, bro. But
you tried it, right? You tried it. You saw what happened.
you were white famous
Bring
like a
your-
motherfucker, boy.
Bring your ass on back. Listen, Drake get away with it somehow, but we all
he's
seen
half
his
white.
mama. See, that's the problem. We seen his mama,
Honestly.
and he tout his mama.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, look at her.
Look at my white mama.
I'm gonna say right now, Travis, you can't come back. Cause you was never here in the first place.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, he was with white people from the beginning.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was his fan.
That
You-
nigga was signed.
baby,
He was signed to T.I.
Name me one. Okay, that's other niggas. I'm talking about as far as his crew. Like, who fucks with Travis Scott? It's been white. I mean, every rapper has white.
Oh, I see.
But
what
I'm
you're
saying, like, he's
His
been
following.
his following, and then also the people that he works with. Like, T.I. is one nigga, like, but he is
So
in the
Future,
white
Young Thug.
world. But he's in the white world. Black rappers don't count. I'm talking about you all in this Kardashian space. You all, you know, most likely because we know teams in LA
Livelihood
are
is white.
white.
Livelihood is white.
Exactly.
Okay.
So everyone you're around is white. Nigga, you can't come back to no niggas and think that we finna just. I'm tired of niggas doing that. I'm gonna say that on your podcast right now.
That's a good point, though.
I mean,
That's a good point. Niggas do go. They go fuck a Kardashian
They
and then come
go.
back and try to fuck Keisha. And Keisha like, what?
No, go stay where you thought where you was accepted.
Go back to Kylie, nigga.
Well, that was a money play. You can't be mad at him.
Oh, that was
Ain't nobody mad
that was a
at him.
Kanye decision.
Yeah.
Literally,
Billionaire
no one
baby
is
mama.
mad at him. I'm just saying, like, don't black people stop accepting niggas back who wasn't trying to fuck with you in the first place.
That
That's
is
all
true.
I'm saying.
That's a true statement.
But you don't know he wasn't true. You know when he started rapping, he wanted black fans. He can't help that the white folks, just like they always do.
You don't know that.
Ate his ass up.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
we
found
love
something.
Travis Scott.
No, we're your fans now. We're your
You
followers.
don't know that. I know so many black people, black women and men, who once they get white people on their team, they're like, I made it.
Yes.
Finally.
That is
This
true.
is what I wanted.
Well, I mean, we all need a token cracker.
I mean, I got token crackers.
Oh, if you got token crackers, you good. If you got token white friends, you might be a little different.
I try to make my token white friends my actual real friends, not just tokes.
I just treat them all like crackers.
Shoot them all like that's horrible.
Because they all will show you.
They'll show you
They'll
who you
show
really
you
are.
How white they are and how black you are. Just let them
You let the occasion arise.
let enough time go by.
come find out.
Take about 2 weeks.
Honestly,
And you like, bro, you just said what?
it's true. But God bless him. I hope everything works out.
Yes. I mean, I'm still support the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Still got
I'm
it.
a support
He gonna
the
be
brother
fine.
because I've been supporting the brother since 2008.
There
So
you go.
that's a
Damn,
long time.
2008.
That's a long time.
It's a very long time.
It's a long time.
I mean, is Travis Scott going anywhere? No.
No.
I don't believe
His
it.
endorsements are.
Yeah, maybe those endorsements.
He's fine.
That nigga's Fortnite character
Maybe
is never
Coachella
coming
for a
back.
while.
But
Yeah.
But that's it.
The black dude from Girlfriends is chilling. I know Travis Scott.
Black dude.
Travis Scott will be all right.
William out here living a whole life, boy.
Yeah.
He ain't work out no.
I watched speaking of Travis Scott, to segue into his fucking person that he stole his persona from. I watched a kid named Cudi
Yeah.
documentary.
Oh yeah, he loved him some Kid Cudi.
Is it good?
Oh.
it's the one on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good. It actually made me go.
Oh,
one
you got a bubble in your
But
throat?
yeah, because he was like, you know, when niggas is going through some shit for real, and then they
Yeah.
look in the camera and be like, I was going through that shit.
Yeah.
And you like, oh.
He was like, you really felt it.
Nigga was
It
going
gave
through
me
it.
some insight on how he is for men. Like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know, like, you know, a lot of dudes is like, I love him so much because it taught me how to, like, you know, get in touch with my feelings and stuff. Like, I didn't know that, you know?
That nigga's whole first album is about depression and anxiety from a nigga standpoint.
Yeah, that's insane. Because that
That's
was
it.
not happening.
Because niggas wasn't looking at living as a black man that way.
Yes.
Or not just. If he was living like that, they just wasn't
Wasn't
talking.
saying
Yeah,
it.
niggas just
All
shoot
the
you
rappers
instead of like
was
say
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, all that all killers and players. And
Yeah.
drug dealers and all.
Instead of I was feeling sad that day, I murdered a nigga. I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Well, there are two rappers that came out on some Kid Cudi and street nigga shit, just emoting about their murders,
That's
and they
true.
both ended up in jail. So
Emoting about their murders.
One's facing the death penalty as we speak.
as we speak,
Who?
YNW Melly.
Oh,
yeah.
that dude right there, man.
Yeah, I
What a
listened
weird
to that
guy.
podcast about him. Yeah, he definitely did it. That's funny.
Yeah, he did it.
I didn't
Allegedly.
need a podcast to tell me this nigga did it,
Yeah,
baby.
but I'm just saying,
I
with the-
kept telling him he did
Allegedly.
it.
In the podcast, the details is just once you hear the details.
And they said he shot his friends. Like that seems like somebody, like somebody
out of your
fucked
fucking
up,
mind.
Like you, yeah.
That's some Aaron Hernandez shit.
Yep. Even worse though, because they was real cool. They was cool.
Yeah,
That's messed up. Like those are your friends.
Your
like supposed to
boys.
be your boys.
Well, them drugs,
You
boy.
do 'em
the second
like that.
dude was just shot because he was there.
Them drugs will get your ass.
Ooh, did he owe the money or something?
No, they.
He's trying to get clout off of dead friends.
What happened was, according to
That
the
easy, bro.
podcast,
Bruh.
they used to settle their beefs with fighting, and I guess the big dude embarrassed him, like in front of everybody. The one he wanted to shoot first just whooped his ass like 2-3 days before that, beat the shit out of him in front of everybody. Then I guess he got into it with his mama.
You got she probably snitched on him.
Yeah. His mom was like
yeah, that's what he
24 hours.
She was young as shit.
YNW's mommy
and
is
she had
so
him, she was
young.
14.
She's a real young woman. She might be my age.
Yeah.
That's just
Damn.
He's 14. She's 14 years older than however old he is. So how old is he about?
I don't know how old he
23?
is. If he's 20, damn, she's damn near my age. Like we,
Your mama 34 with a grown ass kid.
that's crazy.
It's like Polo G mama. Look, she young too.
She is young. Trey Songz's mama was young too. She was fine as
Really?
hell.
How old is his mama?
His mom, she had him when she was 16. So yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. Teenage moms.
She was bad,
When you get old as a woman, though, you look at teenage moms differently because you be like, "Damn, she got it over with." My
She
dumb
40
ass
and
waited till
chilling,
30
okay?
every time.
She 40 and chilling right now.
She chilling, kids grown out the house.
The only thing she waiting on is retirement at this
13. What
point.
am I doing?
She about to go. She going to what?
What?
The club live.
Your kid just
She still
moved
look
out.
young. She had years to get rid of that baby fat. She fine again?
She fine.
It's a second coming.
Hell no.
Man,
Don't get pregnant, kids.
don't do it. Don't do it, kids. It's not necessary.
No.
They tried to make it popular with Teen Mom.
Yeah, they tried to. They tried it.
I was glad when that show came out and most of the moms were white.
Me too. I was very
I was
happy
like,
about
oh,
that.
so okay.
Yeah, that was great.
MTV was ahead of their time with that one.
Uh-huh.
They were like, and they're pieces of shit.
That
Look
was
at how
amazing.
dysfunctional these people live.
Baby daddy issues, all of that.
I remember the one
Grandma
nigga,
issues.
I remember watching that shit. This one nigga was like, he was a good dude. He was a black dude that knocked up the little cute white girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'll do anything. Like, I'll go to the military. I'll do whatever I can. And that girl's mom said, I just want you to get away from my family.
Damn.
But the girl moved out and moved in with the dude. But like, that shit was fucking.
I never watched it.
That's fucked
I
up.
remember it was on. Right?
That used to be my fucking. Like, I was in the military, so I couldn't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do the things that used to make me laugh when I did smoke
Yeah.
weed. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, this is the fucking reckless life shit, flavor of love shit.
Oh, Flavor of Love.
Watching all that shit.
Man. Flavor of Love. I can't believe they
Flavor of
was
Love
working
was
that
shit.
hard for that ugly nigga.
It's coming back. It's
With him? With him
no,
too?
it's gonna be Wayne. Watch.
Lil Wayne?
That'd
Watch.
be hilarious.
Watch.
I mean, girls would definitely try to get Lil Wayne. He a genius.
Who gonna be my Weezy F baby?
That nigga gonna be passing out pieces of his dread, and you get white dread,
That's
and
funny
you
as
get
hell.
the golden dread.
He embraced the fuck out of that. I ain't never seen nobody so proud of going bald
Man,
like he is. He don't give a fuck.
Man, that's why you gotta be careful when you get locks and you dye them. You know what I mean? When you go blonde and then try to do other colors, like you gonna
he
go
would have
bald.
all those colors.
Yeah, you gonna go bald.
Is that what happened to his hair?
It had
Yeah.
to be.
It just
Yeah,
died?
He just kept
overly
dyeing it, yeah.
processed. Yeah.
them bitches falling off.
So
the
he
wall.
could like cut him off and probably regrow that shit, huh? No.
Maybe. I don't
No, that
know.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
I
like a
don't know. I'm
Jerry curl. That
asking.
shit gets to them niggas' head,
Yeah.
boy. Like, I don't know what it is
It
about
might
that
be
shit.
a rap, but that-
Might be a
Once your
rap.
hair
He's
gone,
older
it's
now.
gone.
He about 38, what?
Nigga, 40.
9? You 49?
Yeah, Wayne
Oh, it's,
40.
it's time to go to that ball fade,
He
baby.
gonna have to get a lace front.
Damn.
He will.
Yeah, he will.
Which is another thing that trips me out. It never ceases to amaze me that in this day and age we can have 40-year-old rappers and they cool. Like
Yeah.
in the 90s, that wasn't a such thing. The 40-year-old rappers in the 90s was like Melly Mel and fucking
KRS.
Grandmaster Caz. Not even KRS-One was still.
Oh, he was still a little young.
still
Early
in his
90s,
30s. Like
yeah.
think about it, because rap came out let's say 75.
78. Oh,
78, even
Mainstream-
78,
mainstream
80.
rap.
Let's just say 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1980 to 1998, that's
18
damn
years.
near 20 years of rap. And now we another 20 years, Pat. Man, that's crazy. Just rap is crazy.
Yeah.
Rap is the reason everybody dress like they dress.
Walk, talk, and act how
Everybody,
they do.
yeah.
I think a lot of stuff blows his mind because he doesn't look it, but he
Then I done lived through all this shit.
he's 40. Like,
He used to be like,
Like I remember
yo,
when
son.
they still rap on the TV, on a commercial, on a basketball game. Now everything is
Is
rap.
rap,
Every
yeah.
single thing is rap. It's
That shit makes me
blowing
mad at my
mind,
parents.
man.
'Cause
Just watching Def
I
Comedy
used to tell
Jam.
them that this was the wave, you know what I'm saying?
and they didn't believe
And
you.
they were just like, that's just bullshit.
No.
You just want to listen to people cuss. I'm like, y'all cuss. Like, so, I just want to listen to the stories.
Mm-hmm.
This is black history.
Out of
I
football
didn't think
coach.
like 36 and 37-year-old men could wear jeans and tennis shoes and baseball hats.
Well, like
Thanks, Russell Simmons.
Russell
Yeah, it was
Simmons.
Russell Simmons. It was like, wow.
That's some real shit. I didn't
That's
think about
because
that.
of rap.
Yeah.
That's all because of rap that we can do this.
Well, Russell Simmons and Jewish dudes.
Jewish dudes.
that was standing beside him. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's true.
They definitely kept that alive. You know,
T-shirt. Because rock music, to white rock music, like in the 90s, like changed the way like young white men dressed too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so like T-shirts and jeans and
They
shoes.
started wearing
like,
Jinko jeans and fucking chains on their shit. Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Oh,
What a time.
I knew niggas that were doing that. And I was like, bro, wake the fuck up.
And he talking about how.
I wore Jinko jeans, but not the bell
Not the
bottom
chain and
joints.
shit.
Nah,
Yeah, that's a lot.
They had like the regular.
That's a little.
Yeah, they had the regular jeans.
He was talking about how black guys, like black people in general, never used to say bro. Now we say bro. Like we used to say bruh. You
Yeah.
know, like what
It
up,
turned
bruh?
from
That's that
bruh
crossover.
to bro.
To bro.
Like overnight.
That was that crossover, bro.
I
That's
remember
that
thinking
crossover.
like, why did you just say bro, man? Don't
Yeah.
say that. To
I learned
me.
that
It
in the
used to piss me
military.
off.
I
That
used
was
to
some
wanna
fucking.
fight.
Bro.
That was some frat boy slang.
Bro,
Yeah,
mean
it
nigga,
was.
where I'm from.
Really?
Where I'm from, if a white dude's like,
Yeah, it was
hey,
an insult. It was an insult. That was the best thing. That was
I
the most they
never
could say
thought of
without
that.
actually calling you. that.
I'm like, okay.
Wow.
That's why. it
Or they
fucked
say the
me
hard
up.
brother.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yes.
excuse me, brother.
Yeah, they said it was
that
sarcasm
one
and
again,
hate
yeah.
dripping off of it when they said it. to me.
Damn.
That's why it fucked me up when black people start. I said, why did you just call me bro?
It's the same thing we did with nigga.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We flipped it.
Yeah, we definitely took that from them.
We too innovative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, cause I feel like the first time we take it, we have to call them that first. Like the first time, it was like the black dude was like,
Yeah, bro.
"Hey nigger," and then you nigger, and then you, "Hey nigga, stop calling me a nigga."
For real.
This nigga done lost his
This nigga
mind.
lost his motherfucking mind. Call me a nigga. I'm what?
Yeah, bro, fuck me up. That's these new generation. Man.
I'm from Denver, Colorado,
This is
so
the blending of culture. Culture
black
has
people were
blended.
saying bro in Denver, but it was like really in a bro way. Like, bro, let's
When I
go
heard it in
skating.
Cleveland, that's when I knew it was a problem. I said,
He said it's a problem.
it gentrified our slang or something.
That's funny.
He's
Though.
like, why you can't say bruh?
Bruh.
So,
Yeah, man.
So what you think about NBA YoungBoy painting his face?
what do you do now?
That nigga a clone. I'm gonna say what they used to say about
Yeah,
Gucci.
they said when he got out of jail, he started acting different, or that he seems different because he got out of jail.
I saw that
Ain't he
picture.
still on
I
trial?
saw that picture. with
He's on
somebody
house
in
arrest.
blackface. Yeah, he in Utah.
You
house
damn right he doing crazy shit. That nigga going crazy.
Him wearing that makeup to me, like it did seem a little off. Just because I never seen, like, I'm not like a huge fan of him, but I pay attention to what, new shit. He been super street, so for him to put on makeup was just
And say I've
really
always wanted
weird.
to express myself this way.
yeah.
That nigga did just put on the dead president's makeup. He didn't go like far out of his way.
No, he wasn't like
Hey, you
beat
know.
or nothing.
White face, black eyes.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
man.
Like, it's like, what are you doing?
That's
You
still
think
kind of
he was
street.
just watching that
He
shit
gets bored. He in
That's street
Utah.
makeup.
on house
That's
arrest.
not
Lord.
street
That's
makeup.
bank robber makeup. Nigga.
Yeah, but it wasn't talking about bank robbing. Like, what was the song about?
I didn't hear the song.
Exactly, it didn't
Wait,
match.
there's a song that come. I thought it was just pictures.
It was a video.
He is on video.
His newest video.
That nigga a clone, bro.
He in Utah, bored and rich.
Nah, he trying
Well,
to
they was
change his
calling
image.
him a,
So they stop investigating his ass.
Devil worshiper.
Why do they all do that?
Everybody is.
Niggas don't
Everybody.
like the devil, man.
I
Do y'all know that? Do white people know that?
No.
I don't know if niggas know that.
Niggas don't be fucking with the devil like that. Niggas be doing devilish shit.
Yeah,
but niggas
niggas
don't be
do.
like, in the name of Jesus.
But you,
Talking about
I had to kill that nigga
when
on
they was
God.
playing with the Ouija board when Bone came out. He said they took it over to Crazy's mama house, and he said she saw them playing with it, and he like, this is a game we got. It's Hasbro. We got it from Toys R Us. And she said, get that shit out of my house. Take that shit away from here. So,
Yep.
this is-
That's
How
like
old
my
are Ouija
mom.
boards?
They from the 70s. They definitely old. It's definitely a game.
It's a
I don't
game,
know why
yeah.
people so scared.
They relate that shit to fucking
Ain't no more dangerous than
Salem.
fucking.
y'all really don't think black people practice Satanism?
Yes, practice.
Oh, yeah.
The original
Yes,
man
they
practices
do.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The original man practices every single thing there is to practice.
Yeah.
But-
Like, that's definitely happening.
But I never for one.
Bone Thugs and Harmony wasn't repping the
I was
devil.
about to say, I never for one thought
3-6 Mafia
or
wasn't
3-6 Mafia
the
was
devil.
devil worshippers.
I
knew
think
was
that these-
I don't know. Did you play
I
that
don't
song
know, you
backwards?
guys. Like, I don't know.
If you play any song backwards, it's gonna sound
It's
possessed.
gonna sound weird if you play it backwards. Here's my thing. Here's my
She used to crack
thing.
me
Here's
up,
my
bro.
thing. I don't believe that anyone is like. I mean, it could be, but there's a thing called black maggot. Black magic that they practice specifically in Hollywood that I've seen personally from people in the business. This is really going on. People are practicing black magic for fortunes,
For gain. Yeah.
for clout, for all of that type of stuff.
I believe
People are invested into that type of stuff. Like if you meet anyone that's spiritual, they could be on the other side where they're like, oh, this is what I do. I light incense. I talk to God and I cleanse myself. I do whatever I got to do. On the other side of that,
There's always a yin and
oh, I
yang,
do this so I can get
And the
money,
music they
so I can
listen
do
to
this.
It's not to listen. It's not for the public. That's why I know 3 6 Mafia and Bone just entertainers.
I know
Real
they
sane
entertainers,
people
but-
are listening to some ill shit.
Yeah, but you don't know what you don't know.
How they got words?
But you
Just
don't.
sounds.
You don't know what these people are
They're trying
listening
to
to.
get you crunk.
You don't know what these people are listening to behind the scenes, and I'm only saying that because of a personal experience
Yeah,
where I have these old ass white people. These old ass white people out here will come to you on some shit that's like they'll invite you to their house.
It's real.
You go in there, it's all blacked out. It's very feel evil.
It's real.
But you there, and they trying to feed you stuff. They trying to get you to drink some red shit. You not sure what it is, but they, it's like a lot of stuff you have to protect yourself
That
against.
serious right now.
I'm
That
serious
really
because I'm
happened.
very
I'm
spiritual.
That's
just
Nah.
saying,
No, I-
3 6 Mafia
Yes,
members.
that's
Yeah, but
real.
them
Oh,
niggas
that
are
shit, that's real,
famous. Them niggas are
But they
famous.
wasn't
That's why I
always
ain't gotta be
famous.
comedy store
I
all the
remember
time.
when they was
Yeah, but not
a little tiny
always being
page on the Source
famous.
magazine.
But not always being famous and then becoming famous to me is like, it's not like, oh, I sold my soul, so now I'm famous. It's just you have more access to these types of people.
Yeah.
So if you may have not have started there, but if they give you some type of opportunity to go and do whatever, I've just been
Also, Lawrence
places where.
Fishburne. Which pill do you want to take?
Honestly, I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist. I'm telling you my
I believe
experience.
you. I'm just saying I don't personally think
That
Juicy
these
J,
guys
Project
are.
Pat, DJ Paul.
Well, you're wrong.
or Jason Derulo
Well, you're wrong because I saw them
I'm
drink the
trying to
blood.
tell you you're wrong.
are doing
No, I
nothing
don't.
gangster.
I don't know what you
You
guys
can't
are
sign a
doing.
contract in the music business without the juice, bro. you gotta drink the
You
chips.
just have to say to yourself, you listen to the music, right? First of all, they manipulate it heavily. They manipulate it to where you are addicted, just like they manipulate our food to where you are addicted when you eat it. It's chemicals. You don't think they're doing that to our brainwaves? They are doing that to our brainwaves. They're putting in the music. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just not naive to the fact that we are being manipulated from the top to the
They
bottom
could be
in every
influencing
way.
some other people to do it. I'm just saying I don't think those individuals.
But why not
don't
them?
see it. I can't
That's all.
see it.
Why not them? They're highly
Wait.
influential.
So are you
DJ Paul
saying?
and Project Pat, they just.
I love
some
Megan Thee
little dudes
Stallion.
from
I feel like
Memphis.
they doing something with
So
Megan.
you saying the institution that a famous person gets into, no matter if they themselves are the devil worshiper, the thing that they're doing
Yes.
is aiding
Yes.
in the brainwave manipulation.
Honestly, yeah, because that's how you become number one. That's how you sell. Like, it's more than just it being a good song.
Yeah.
There is something you have to put into your music and mixing and mastering to get people addicted to your shit. Because if someone doesn't like your song and then 2 hours later they're like, I can't get it out of my head.
What plugin is that? I need to know.
You know, I'll tell you my shit on, nigga.
You know, I put that shit on every.
It's the messages.
everything.
You got to go talk to these
That's why
old
they
white
push-
people that's been doing it for centuries.
They push genocidal music.
Oh yeah, no, we've been on
I
that.
mean, you think it's for no reason? I mean, honestly, you got all these rappers who talk about, come get it back in blood and shit like that. Like, that shit is
Nigga in jail
violent.
too, stupid ass.
That shit is violent. But like, if you're a young impressionable person,
Yeah.
you're gonna take that as like,
Right,
oh,
'cause
that's
that-
what we doing.
That never
Yeah,
goes
we
away.
definitely would.
The person that said it can go away.
That's what I'm
That
trying to
message
say.
never goes away.
It's not no evil shit that you got to go behind the curtain to find out. It's right here in front of our face.
Oh, I knew that. I watched Wizard of Oz.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Wizard of Oz. What's that other one?
High and sober.
Which one?
Where the girl gets she
Labyrinth.
starts
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
That's another one. You better watch it because
That's
it's
the
just
female
what it
version
is.
of Wizard. That's
It
like the
is.
super
Yo,
female.
that's
It
the
is.
ultimate
They're trying to
mind
take
your
you out.
business. You should have minded your business movie. Alice in Wonderland. Like, bitch, if you'd have minded your business, none of this would be happening to
She's
you.
chasing
right
that white
now.
rabbit.
Honestly, I mean, chasing a white rabbit, and that white rabbit represents everything that they do
They put that in the
represents
Matrix.
something.
I love the way they
Think about everything that you write represents something, whether you know it or not. It came from somewhere. It
It's a
represents
spell. Words
something.
are spells.
Yes,
Yes.
they really honestly are. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
And these niggas 3-6 Mafia.
Mafia.
It's not even just about the 3-6s. You could believe that or not, but you know,
I just think they.
What if they were 777
if they was 777s, they'd be biblical. They'd probably be rapping about Jesus
or
It's
Vegas?
some triple
or
sevens.
or Vegas.
It's a bunch of Jesus rappers.
It
That
is.
probably do
Kanye
some
one of them?
shit.
Kanye is
Kanye
just,
take advantage.
Kanye is a Jesus rapper, man.
he's a
At
Jesus
this-
The
rapper.
way
Now he is.
the way he
Now
interpreted
he
the message and he puts it back
definitely
out might not be the best.
He definitely
He'd be like, you need to worship Jesus, nigga. Like, you can't say that after Jesus. I can.
I'm Kanye West. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
He forgave me already.
Exactly.
What don't you understand?
Yeah, yeah. God is a forgiving God.
Nigga.
Now I'm gonna fuck these bitches.
Yeah. Fuck these bitches and praise the Lord. All right, I didn't say that.
That's my politics.
Yeah.
That's my politics.
It
dog.
is one.
But yeah, I've been
It's
waiting to say
spiritual
that out
exchange.
He
loud.
definitely preachy. I don't know if he a Jesus dude.
He is a Jesus dude now.
That shit's a tax break.
He came out as a Jesus dude,
He
Yeah,
did come out as a
Jesus
Jesus
walked
dude.
and then he got corrupted
That
Yeah,
shit's a
and now
tax
he's
break.
back
by
to
the shit
this-
that you're talking about. It's literally the thing that you're talking about. I can
Yeah.
see how, like, I can imagine Kanye's been in a lot of rooms
Oh
after
my
making
God.
like these super influential songs.
Yeah.
and people have been like, "Come on, man, just come in and then just blah blah blah, just be on our side," and like, you know,
There's no talent.
And they keep trying to slide him the juice. He's like, "I don't want that shit."
Yeah.
They're like, "We're gonna fuck your life up, Kanye."
Exactly. I mean, there's organizations, everything you do, right?
That
It's
shit is a
organizations.
tax break.
Mm-hmm.
What
You
God?
don't pay taxes.
Yeah. You don't pay taxes on the Lord.
That's how they be so rich. Them big mega churches.
So can you be mad at him
Any
for
church,
understanding
little
the
church,
game?
Mega
No.
church, any church.
You can't, but you also don't be a fucking idiot and then go to the church and think he could do something for you when you know what he doing already.
Yeah.
Just don't be naive, people.
Don't be naive. Not just with Kanye. With Pastor
every
Williams
fucking body.
too.
Yes, exactly.
Pastor Williams doing the
Pastor
same
Williams
thing
up the
that
street.
Kanye is doing.
He is. He is.
He's
You
doing
can
the
love
exact
him,
same
but
shit.
just know.
I don't know how people be liking these pastors. Like, I've heard too many stories about how pastors have these principles that they practice in their church that go against their congregation all the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know people.
people go for
become
counseling. Like,
pastors.
a lady need money and shit. And like, my husband lost his job, and the
Uh-huh.
pastor like, what you gonna do for that money?
Yeah. It's all kind. I mean, I'm saying
What you gonna do for the pastor?
capitalism.
I know so many
I've been paying taxes 20 years.
became pastors.
Capitalism that's what's fucking everybody up.
That is the devil.
People can't just be normal. You gotta do something for me. Mm-hmm. I know what you want.
I mean, it went wrong when the first person bartered and got killed, right?
Yeah.
That's that's when everybody started believing in God and government. Like, yo,
They were like, whoa,
how do
whoa.
we keep these people out my yard,
I
man?
know. You have to find a system.
And then we've been buying into that shit for so long. For like in a world where you're supposed to be free, like why are we voting?
Right? What is it about?
What am I doing? I thought I was free. I thought I could do whatever I want.
You're free to vote.
You're free to vote and play the game,
You're free to vote for someone that is never going to be within your interests. Like,
or your reach.
yeah, or your reach, or
I can't talk to the president.
That is one thing Kanye did when he brought up the fact that Kamala Harris just kind of disappeared.
All media have been talking. All
That's
black
so
media have been
true.
talking about that. Bitch, like, what the
Wow,
fuck happened?
what
How do
happened
you
to her?
feel as a black woman when we were so on her side?
happy and so on her side. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Nigga, she not the president.
She's not the president, but we do have an
Neither was
old
Michelle
ass
Obama.
motherfucker president. Neither was Michelle.
But they was
Michelle
fucking.
was fucking the president. Like, that's different. You know what I mean? The thing with a vice president, how often do we really see the
See,
vice
that's kind of
Two,
the argument. Like, you didn't know Biden when Obama was president.
Yeah.
You knew
We
Obama.
did.
We knew that.
Yeah,
he was
and we
there,
know
but
Kamala
we didn't
Harris is there
expect him
too,
to
nigga.
do nothing.
He didn't do a lot. No,
Yeah.
he didn't do a lot. No.
She really just doing the same thing they all do.
She just got a job.
But
It's just that she
Biden
look
is
different
old.
from everybody else.
That's
She
it.
Expected different.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a black woman. She
not even black.
gonna do.
She Indian. Well, she's Indian and black. I guess.
Well,
She's Indian
It depends on
and
who you ask.
Jamaican.
If you ask
okay,
an
that's
old
true.
lady, she black.
Jamaicans aren't black.
Not on the scale of civil rights
1
in
to 10?
America
I'm
and
just
shit like that.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Her dad is.
she's not African American.
Her dad was one of the smart niggas in Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
that went to Berkeley,
Oh wow.
and her mom was a smart Indian lady that went
Yeah.
to Berkeley.
Oh wow. So she just
She didn't grow up with no struggle like that.
No, not at all.
They didn't even. They couldn't even tell her to struggle.
Some people just black when it's
And when she
convenient.
come into the store, she's black. That's all they
She
say.
That's
black
all
enough. When you look
right.
at her, she just look like my light skinned black auntie.
Yeah,
She do look like,
look like a
auntie.
nigga. Like,
She like auntie. She like auntie always wearing them chucks.
The pretty auntie that you always want to be around.
And I get how like in politically correct they want to say, if you mixed heritage or you, whatever. I'm still going by the one drop rule. I'm old school. She black. Anybody that's black, they got greasy hair.
if you're black, you're black. You're black, blackity black motherfucker.
Sickle cell is black.
If they had to test your blood for sickle cell, you a
You're a
nigga.
nigga.
That's because he light skinned. His mama, his mama and his sister are very light. Like his face is darker than the rest of his body, but
I just got called out.
he's a really light skinned man.
You said they're gonna be at the beach, y'all.
He tans real nice, but
nobody
yeah,
can see my
like
body. Yeah, man.
yeah. Anyway,
Actually, she disappeared. A lot of black outlets
black.
have been like, "Where the fuck did she go?"
yeah, she out.
What do we expect from black politicians?
Black.
For them to overthrow the government. That's what niggas is
Right.
looking for.
For
Niggas
us
looking
to-
for them like, you
Our
let me in.
reparations.
Fuck y'all. That's what we want. That's what niggas want every time they vote for a nigga. He gonna get in there and he gonna be like, he gonna do what Trump did. Say, fuck all these niggas. Ain't nobody about to do that.
Ain't nobody about to do that at all.
It is another good job, good hustle.
She did her thing. She played the game that she politics how she was supposed to play it.
Yeah.
Probably
she
easier
did.
hustle than being a preacher, being a politician.
Yes, because you're getting other people.
Hell yeah, because you don't have to be
push you
righteous.
up.
True.
Yeah.
You could be on either side. You could play both sides. That's why people were falling out with Obama. You're like, nigga playing both sides, man. Stop telling me white people is okay. Stop telling me white people.
It is not all right.
Praying and singing and shit. Stop doing that.
Like, come on, quoting Jay-Z. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're confusing me, dog.
Is
real.
it black girl lost or shorty owe you for ice, my nigga?
He was more Nas than Jay-Z. That is true.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Who's your go-to rapper, Yusuf? Since you from that era, you know what I mean?
It changes, but right now it's Currency. My favorite is Nas a long time.
I know it.
Right now it's Currency. And
Hot spitter.
whenever he come out, I check with him first. Sauce Walker is second. And probably Freddie Gibbs. I look forward to Freddie Gibbs stuff. Yeah. Those
Okay.
are the top three. Right.
Okay.
We doing top 3?
That's
Yeah,
that's a strong.
That's
That's
a
a
strong
solid.
list.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a solid little.
That's a
thing.
very Cleveland list too.
Let's
See where his ears are from.
My favorite of all time got to be Lauren, just because Lauren she set the tone for a lot of girls, like whether they want to believe it or not, or know it or not, young girls. So Lauryn Hill is mine of all time, and I love this girl named Big Mally. She's coming up.
Okay.
She's kind of
Let's
like
check that out.
she's a little bit of a drill rapper, but. She's good. She's very hardcore.
Is it a drill rapper?
Yes. Like
Yeah, she's super violent.
she's pretty violent. Yeah.
I like it. She can rap.
She's really
yeah,
good. I fuck with Big Mally, and then I love who else?
Baby Mother.
Baby Mother's real good, but she's not on my top, baby. But I love Baby Mother. I would have to put Kendrick Lamar in there. I'm gonna put a guy in there because I do love me some Kendrick. So
That's fair.
that's
K. Dot.
My turn. All time. Jay-Z and Ice Cube. It's real close between the two. Right now, Freddie Gibbs definitely. Benny the Butcher
That nigga hard.
and honestly, Lil Durk.
He's not bad.
Yeah. But that Ross album that just came out.
I listened to it yesterday. It got
It's hard.
a song.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
So that's the thing about music now. So much.
It is so many
I
artists.
miss when it was 2 or 3 at a time.
They used to get to sit
Yeah.
down and be like, discuss the music with your
Now
friends.
it's just non-stop. With the mixtape sites and Spotify, it's so much new
It's like, man, what came out today? Fuck, 2 days ago.
and it affect replay value. So if you want to listen to an album again, that's a good fucking album, man. Playlist and fucked up albums.
Yeah.
People don't listen to albums. People listen to their own little playlist.
They little mix.
Yeah.
That's why Adele had Adele did a deal with Spotify where they can only play it in order. Yeah.
Oh wow. Damn. Okay.
You about to
Adele.
cry in order on this
Right.
motherfucker.
I got a story to tell.
I made a body of work.
Right? For real.
Devin and UGK out of my rap conversation. I always
Oh
say
yeah,
Nas
Devin the
first
dude.
because of Nas, but Devin and UGK, they all.
That's why I had to say.
Yeah.
That's why I had to say Ice Cube because it's like, yeah, Jay-Z my favorite rapper, but Ice Cube.
Devin is so real. He got to be the most real, authentic rapper of all.
Devin the dude is the shit.
He ain't never killed nobody on no song. He ain't never sold no weight.
He's just a player, man.
He even got songs about going to work.
Yep. That is true.
Wow.
He said, "I have a medium-sized dick." He said that on a rap. You'll never hear a rapper say no shit like that.
I just want to say this nigga does not have a medium-sized dick. We just gonna put that on the pod. He's not identifying.
No, I'm just saying.
In case they edited it up, you said he had a medium-sized
He said he
dick.
had a medium-sized dick like me.
I'm just how
She like, baby, don't be modest.
How real Devin is. Devin is so real, man. He never heard about nothing that
so
he can't
funny.
vouch for.
That's what's
I
up.
love Devin.
My
And I
nigga
smoke weed with him.
always, you smoked
His
weed with
weed
Devin.
too. He was like,
That's what's
"You
up.
got a cigar?" I said, "Yep." And he threw me the weed. I said, "My nigga."
That's lit. That mean he a real nigga.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
My top 3
He's
is
the next.
who?
Corday.
Corday.
He's the next.
I like Corday.
I like
Yeah,
Corday.
Corday.
He's
I fuck with
good.
Corday.
I don't like his girlfriend, but I like him.
You don't like Naomi?
What's wrong with Naomi,
We'll
bro?
talk about it. I'll give you my top 3. My top 3 all time is always gonna be Jay-Z. I kind of want to take him off the list. You know what I mean? But
Because it's inevitable.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucking with the nigga that nobody listens to. Gold Link is one of my favorite
I
rappers.
love Gold Link.
I'm
That-
just hearing about
That nigga is one of my favorite niggas. Like it's
He
just he's just good.
Like creative.
Yeah, yeah, and he can rap or sing on any type of beat.
Yeah, it's
And
different.
his subject matter is interpersonal, almost on some Cuddy shit.
Yeah.
Who is my number 2? And then my third got to be like Wayne,
Okay,
who's
yeah,
two?
Wayne is great.
Cuddy, Gold Link, Cuddy, and Wayne. Jay-Z's always in there
Yeah, something without
Wait, for right now?
Tang,
for right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jay-Z, Nas. Those essential.
Wayne came back with them dreads falling off the head.
Yeah.
That nigga's spitting, boy. I'm like,
Yo, he's got some features that came out in the past like year and a half. I'm like,
this
yo,
whole
okay,
year,
bro, I
this-
get
It's
it.
really his whole life.
yeah,
I've been listening to Lil Wayne for a long time.
yeah.
97, 98.
I gotta put Rhapsody in there as a wild card.
She dope.
She's very, very good.
She dope.
I mean, great, honestly. Yeah.
She dope. If I was gonna give like an honorable mention to an old school female, it would be Missy, bro. Missy was
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
man,
Missy.
she's
MC Light
my
is a real
favorite.
flow.
She's
Yeah.
fine as hell to me.
Cha
MC
cha
Light.
cha.
Yeah.
See, like I'm like, man, this kind of wife you need right there. Boy. She don't even like niggas.
She
Cha
like
cha
that.
cha still sounds good. Like you listen to it right now, it's still like
Yeah.
the beat is still good.
Yeah.
But we see, like, it's hard to say what rappers I like. First of all, it's hard to have the conversation because I say a bunch of girls and niggas just be like, yeah. But I mean, but also like, what was I gonna say? Oh, different. I have different rappers for different coasts. So like Southside, like I'll be listening. We was just listening to LaChat and Gangsta Boo, and like there's some girls down south that Trina's in Florida, like you know what I'm saying. So like I have my favorite rappers from different coasts, but
Yeah.
it's hard to say who of all time. It is hard to say that.
It's always good. Well, for me, I feel like it always changes.
It changes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some cemented.
Some
Are cemented.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said Lauryn Hill. She's cemented, even though she be late.
If she shows
If
up.
she shows
If
up
she
at all.
shows up.
So many good rappers, so it's a lot, man. It's hard to have a favorite. It's a mood. Like last night, I was in a Black Thought mood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To a bunch of Black Thought. And like,
See, I don't ever get in a Black Thought mood, but I get in the mood to listen to the
Roots. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Roots. The,
well, you
the
got-
musicality
if
is.
you get in the car and listen to the Streams of Thought Volume 3, the very, I think it's track number 2. Oh my god.
This is a hip hop head, like, and I do a podcast on girl rappers because of him. Because
Yeah.
I realize how much I love music and
Yeah.
how much it's like you have a different perspective when you really dive into like music and know several artists. Like your mind works differently.
It
so
is true.
he does that just naturally. Like I'm like, so we connect on that level
Yeah.
too, bringing it back to why we.
Because I would never
we
listen to
work.
Black Thought. Just outside of the drums and the music coordination, I'm like, man, this nigga rap too much.
Yeah.
This nigga rap too
He
much.
has a lot of words. I mean, he's prestigious. Like you may as well be in college in a professor's
Right.
room.
Like
Good.
Like Lupe or something.
Man, if Lupe would have never said that shit about Obama, he would still be the nigga, bro.
Yeah.
He would still be that nigga, boy.
What did he
Lupe
say
can
about that
rap.
He just said he was pretty much mad that Obama got into office and did not stop the bombing of the Gaza Strip and like all the shit that was going on. And then he was very vocal about it for the first 2 years of that nigga's presidency to a point where he started rapping about it.
Yeah,
and then people
that's
were
what
like,
that album was about. Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
fuck your politics, nigga.
For real.
Like, fuck your politics. We don't care about that. But
Yeah.
then he was piggybacking off of what Kanye said. Because Kanye was like, fuck Obama, man. Fuck the nigga. He's an asshole. Like, he didn't speak to me when I came to some shit.
Damn.
And then, yeah.
Fuck Obama, nigga. Obama gotta say something. Was he the president at the
He
time?
called that nigga a jackass.
They don't fuck with each other.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, he must have been talking to this nigga
Yeah.
before he ran for
I
president.
know, like,
I want to know what the story is with him, like, because they're both real close to Jay, so you know they crossed paths at some point, and somebody said something, and the other one was like, "Nah, fuck you," and the other was like, "No, nigga, fuck you," and he's like, "You know what? I could do what you do."
you talking about Obama?
Not
talking
that
about
Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye,
Obama.
oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
I can be the president.
I can do
nigga.
that.
Kanye West,
Yeah, he
nigga.
probably thinks that, nigga, I am the president. I'm better than you.
He did keep saying he had more influence than
Exactly.
Obama. That was his whole
He
shit.
believes he has more
I
influence
have
than
more
everybody.
influence than everybody. Yeah.
Kanye said Mike mad too or something.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Kanye gonna go down as the most hated nigga, but the most loved and hated nigga.
Right?
It's like, damn, that nigga would have never talked. If he would have never said shit.
Those first 4 albums is
Smackers, bro. It's like, that's why you can't get rid of them. Nobody comes out that hard. 4 albums in a row, bro.
I mean, it was just back to back to back to back.
And then
Great.
10
I
years
know.
later,
He
niggas
has
was
so
singing
many
that shit
hits.
word for word
the other night,
at the drop of
Yeah.
a hat.
niggas like, as soon
At
as you hear the
random.
beat, you just,
You know exactly. That's crazy. He is influential. I mean, he talks shit, but he's right.
well, I think that's why he talks shit. I think it's
Yeah.
like on some like minstrel show kind of shit. Like where he's like, it don't matter what I say. I drop a fucking classic. Y'all niggas gonna be kissing my ass again.
And we are. It's a shame. We are.
that's empowered music. Anybody really can get back in good graces with
Yeah.
a hit.
If you have a hit,
6ix9ine come up with the right song.
that's
Yeah.
actually what.
Undeniably good.
You gonna listen, like even if you're not listening to it, there's gonna be a wave of
You gonna hear
motherfuckers
it.
listening to it. You gonna
Yeah.
hear it.
Like Tory Lanez came out with those couple songs. They not the best songs, but they were like, all right, this is not bad. Like the song with the baby, it's not bad. I'm not gonna keep listening to it over and over and over. But
Right.
it's not a bad song.
They said, hey, that nigga about to be innocent and innocent. Tory Lanez. They're like, nah, it wasn't him, man. Even her,
Yeah, that was a tricky
she stopped
thing.
talking to her homegirl. Homegirl like, Tory didn't shoot you, bitch. Stop it. And then she was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
bye.
She said, "You shoot at me,
She said you dry
Shoot
shooted
it.
me.
shoot it."
Shoot it.
Nigga, you dry shooted me.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. She said that shit
he
online.
shooted her.
He shooted her. They're like kids arguing at the playground. You shooting me, fuck.
You shooted me. You dry. I don't know how you dry shoot somebody. She said nothing was
Nah.
going on and you shot her.
That's
tricky.
why,
Between
because
that and Jussie
he's talking that. Boom. Oh,
Those are
shit.
two
He
most
didn't mean to shoot that.
tricky situations.
Jussie Smollett was a flat out lie. We know that now.
That's true.
Juicy Smoothie.
Yeah, Juicy. Juicy was a lie. We know that.
Why did they take this nigga to court? We knew he lied.
Yeah,
that
what was
weird.
it?
That's why they took him to court.
What? The court of public opinion got that nigga already.
You think he can still have a career? We all know he lied.
No, he done. His sister gonna have to save the family legacy.
He is done. He can't sell nothing. He can't sell hats.
That nigga gonna have to come out as the real nigga from Empire and start doing music.
He
Is anybody
is.
from Empire still doing anything?
Terrence Howell was on the on the verse.
Taraji always do something.
Taraji do, but they be putting her in this shit, man. They be putting her in some of the most off-brand ass
shit. Like an
shit.
assassin or a killer.
I don't know.
That movie when she was a killer was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
That's why they tell black people not to get the highest award. What's that highest
the
award?
Oscar.
The Oscar, because you gonna have a hard time finding work.
Unless your name Denzel.
Or Viola Davis.
Or Viola.
Or Viola.
But those are real actors. You give a comedian one.
Monique?
Yeah, Monique.
Her shit went.
You give a bitch that did Baby Boy one,
Foxx
it
doing
might
it.
be a little harder. Yeah. Jamie Foxx, yeah, he's a very talented man, though.
But I think that's why you can't.
He can
deny
do
it.
anything.
You like y'all don't want me to be in movies right now?
I'll just go do some other shit, yeah.
Comedy tour.
Yeah.
Call me when you got a better thing for me to play.
That's what it seems like he be on right now. He's like, nigga, I am Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, exactly.
He took that Marvel money though.
Surprised he didn't start
Quick.
his podcast or that Jamie Foxhole.
The Foxhole.
Back up.
Yeah.
He could kill it.
That was ratchet.
But if he had a podcast,
That nigga, that shit made
That's
Kevin
true.
Hart famous. I always
Did
think about
it? You
that.
remember
yeah.
that one interview made him famous?
Not the one, but Kevin, he was already on. He was always.
He was
on there.
already. Oh, he
y'all
was.
see
I
Different
didn't.
Strokes?
He was always on that shit.
I didn't
Wait,
know
what?
that.
Kevin, like, you know how they do
Wonder Years?
live audience reenactings of the old show, Jimmy Kimmel. So they already did All in the Family and
Oh, yeah, the Jefferson
now
shit.
they
I remember
just
that.
did
It's good.
Yeah.
Facts of Life in Different Strokes. So for Different Strokes, they had David Wayans was Willis, Snoop was one of Willis's friends, Kevin Hart was Gary Coleman, and John Lithgow is Mr. Drummond. And it's a scene where Kevin Hart got to sit on John Lithgow and he holds
And he holding them.
like how I guess the white dude was with Gary Coleman, but Gary Coleman was a kid.
This is a grown millionaire.
Kevin Hart is a grown adult man. Let him sit on another adult man's lap, holding him like that. And like you said, what they could have did?
He could have sat next to him. You know what I mean? Like he could have. You know, he's Kevin
Yeah.
Hart. He can make those decisions. Like, nah, I sit next to him though. We can still reenact it
But
that
Kevin
way.
Hart does give me thirsty ass energy where he would want to sit on
Yeah.
Johnny.
I feel like that
His
too.
idea.
I feel it might have been his
No,
idea.
in the original, he sat on his lap. I'm gonna sit on his lap.
I'm gonna sit on his lap. I'm gonna sit on your lap. Do you mind if I sit on your lap?
It's
totally fine. It's totally fine. You're like,
Y'all see True Story?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I'm an actor now. I play myself. I play myself and I shot some niggas.
I mean, honestly, he was a killer.
Choked him out.
He killed that dude. I was
Like-
like, that big ass dude would have beat the shit out of Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart talking about. Like, what is he doing?
It was like Chucky. It was like when you watch the Chucky. It's like
I'll throw this motherfucker across the room.
Why do you let this little dog with his little hands?
Kick the shit out this thing, man.
man, it is down, man. It weighed like 8 pounds.
He said that's a doll, man.
That's a dial.
And they fooled us into watching 3, 4 child.
Nah, it was
my
like
goodness, so
it was like
big.
7 of them
It
things,
was
bro.
like 7.
It's a new one out now.
It's a new one
All type
out.
of remakes, yeah.
It's a new one out
He
now.
had a kid and a wife.
I never understood the concept of that movie. I remember my cousin used to be like, "This is the scariest shit." I was laughing the whole time. Like, my buddy is killing niggas.
I know that's a baby
It was
doll.
possessed.
By a fucking nigga that got the death penalty.
It did scare me, but I was a little kid, so like my brain is stupid. Like I don't know, like the dog can't do
Once I
that.
saw a plastic doll.
It's like
Oh yeah, Chucky. I'd watched all the other ones before I
But
watched
they
Chucky.
made them comedy because that's what was happening.
Yeah,
that was the switch.
originally they
Because
was
niggas was
yeah,
like,
we can't-
come
we can't
on.
keep making. It's almost like Freddy Krueger. He became comical when he
Yeah.
was saying all these comical lines after he killed people and all that shit like this.
and she killed the shit out of Johnny Depp in that first one.
Only Halloween and Friday the 13th were able to actually keep them horror movies
Yeah,
past the
they
third
scary,
one.
yeah.
Or tried to, at least.
Yeah.
Saw tried to. It got ridiculous, but that's gory. That's more
Cause it's like, how
gory.
many scenarios can you come up with? Like the first couple, where you're like, "Damn, I wouldn't want that to happen to me."
Yeah.
and then it keeps happening. Like, nigga, that's never gonna happen.
that's insane.
Gory,
Like,
that was a whole other genre. That gory.
All right, at this point.
yeah.
So you got two things in the bitch mouth, and she answered the wrong shit. Gonna
It
spit
was
on her
like
face
saying
open.
it's gonna do that to you.
I
This
say
is
the
nasty.
first two songs.
You would have been got caught, nigga.
Like you wearing that same mask and nobody said nothing.
But that very first one did fuck everybody.
It did.
Up. When you
It
first saw
fucked
the first
me
one.
up.
Because that's the most realistic one.
Yeah.
Like, homeboy just had to saw off his shit.
And then still got closed in the fucking room.
Yeah. Yes, that was. This is the way it should. Boom.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
would hate for that to happen.
It was like the
to me.
first
Yeah.
Final Destination, and then they get out of hand.
Yeah.
Final Destination. Like, how many
Very
premonitions
first
can you
one?
have?
I know.
I still won't drive behind logs, though.
Oh yeah, I
don't
don't fuck
give
with.
a
I don't
fuck.
fuck with that.
Yeah.
She think everything is Final Destination.
Yeah, I do.
So you gonna fuck roller coaster tonight?
I don't fuck
Just
with
the
nothing
freeway.
on wheels,
Yeah,
really,
she
to
don't
be
like
honest.
Semis. nothing.
Oh, it's just terrible. Just
I don't do it because I used to sell crack to them niggas, and they are not in their right mind when they're driving.
when they're
that
driving.
shit,
See
yeah.
what I say? Yeah, them niggas. No, they
They're trying
doing
to
what
stay
they
up,
do.
and they try
Yeah,
to get as much hours as they
exactly.
can. Fuck them niggas. I
Yeah,
don't drive
fuck
beside
them.
them niggas. Yeah, I
For
feel you on
real,
that one.
man.
That shit is.
But I remember when the first
That's why I don't
Final
like
Destination,
late at
I
night
had
driving late at night.
I had a bootleg tape because this is still VCR days, like
Mm-hmm.
97 or whatever, 98. And every time somebody came around my house that didn't see it, I would show them the part where she stepped into the bus.
Oh.
Like, that was my favorite part to show people. Like, watch this shit, just watch. And everybody be like, oh!
I don't know why you would like that.
Which movie?
But on Final Destination.
Oh, okay.
But now in every movie, that's the thing. Somebody get hit out of nowhere or a
Yeah.
car. Out of,
Yeah, they definitely niggas bit up Final Destination.
Yeah.
They set that shit up, man.
I don't mean to break this up, but I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna break the monotony with a piss. I remember, what's the other movie that was like something that like everybody bit up? Oh, that Crouching Tiger shit. Where niggas was like walking through the air and shit. Niggas stole that. That shit was everywhere.
His style was the dude that directed that. That was his style. He did that.
John Woo.
I want to say John Woo, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be racist.
That
It was John Woo.
was John Woo.
It was John Woo.
And that was the guy. He did The Killer and
Yeah, that shit was hard. Movies used to really be good. Like I was scrolling through what was that, Stars? Or one of them apps, trying to like find something to watch. And I saw they made Undercover Brother 2. I didn't even know
It's
this.
terrible.
I didn't even know they made
Oh
a
yeah,
second one.
I never watched
oh,
it.
it's really bad.
But even from looking at the, you know, they play that little thumbnail.
preview.
I was like, this shit look like it is trash. Like the makeup is bad,
Mm-hmm.
the set design is bad, and I'm like, the first movie was so
That might
fucking
be
good.
arguably the worst part 2 ever, other than maybe Tales from the Hood 2.
That shit was bad. That shit was bad.
Belly 2 is the worst.
Belly 2 was bad.
Belly 2,
I never seen Belly 2.
Anchorman 2 was really
bad. Yeah.
Was it? I never saw. I don't think I saw that one either.
You would think he was about to see something good too, boy. And
Because
just
Anchorman's so funny, and then for 2 to be so bad, man.
they just over celebrity that shit.
Yeah, and everybody was super hot by the time 2 came out. Everybody was rich.
Yeah.
Steve Carell was super big.
Yeah, he was on The Office and shit already.
Paul Rudd was super big. It was too big by then. Oh, and Dumb and Dumber, when they did that 20 years later with Jim Carrey.
I said I didn't even watch. I, didn't
That
even
was
watch.
kind of funny.
It's
It was.
bad, man.
That was whatever.
That was bad.
I wish they would make like there. As I do be scrolling, bro, there's not a lot of black movies, man. Like
Nah, it used to be.
it's not
We
like
used to have
yeah.
staples like Boys in the Hood would come out or something like that.
We have something that we can be like,
Yeah.
no, you ain't seen that shit, nigga.
Waiting
That
to
shit good."
Exhale, The Wood, something.
Yeah, we ain't got shit now,
It's
boy.
not a lot.
We ain't got
What was the
shit.
last good black movie? Probably Black Panther. That's not even a black movie. That's Marvel.
That's Marvel. Yeah, they just set up that world so they can use Wakanda.
Netflix has a couple good black
Queen and
movies.
Slim? What was the last
That shit was
good
bad.
Black, oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, the way they got killed.
I thought it was great, Lena Waithe.
Smart. Smart, Jill. That shit was terrible.
What was the
Lena
last
Waithe is
good black movie?
me.
I
She
can't-
said she's
I
male
really
showing.
can't think.
She like
What was
bitches.
the
Yeah,
What
she
you
is.
think? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are the same. You can tell the truth.
What was the last movie you watched and you felt good like soul food when you watched it?
None. I haven't seen a movie like that.
yeah,
They
no.
keep making the holiday movies, like these Christmas movies with the ensemble cast, and they just Not good.
I know. But you know what? Middle America probably love that shit.
Forget about those motherfuckers.
Yeah, those
The people
motherfuckers
that actually buy
love
The people that made Tyler Perry.
Tyler
rich.
Perry, yeah.
I forget about
I
that.
do remember last good black comedy was that shit with Lil Rel and Tiffany Haddish. And old boy, what's his name?
Eric Andre?
Yeah.
Bad Trip.
No, that shit was funny.
That shit was.
That was really
Tiffany
funny. I
acted
liked
her ass off
it.
in that
Yeah,
shit.
Tiffany, she was good. She was good in
That
there.
was a joy to watch.
Even because I'm like, she's super famous at this point.
Yeah, she
so I'm
is.
like, she's in
How
the
do people
small
not
ass.
see?
They went to the small town.
Oh, okay.
They went somewhere like off
It's
the grid.
amazing. It's amazing how many people don't know our celebrity.
That's pretty wild.
They went off the grid because like there's no way I would have thought Tiffany be like, man,
And be
what
like,
y'all doing, yo?
He's like, oh shit, Tiffany Haddish acting like a man. What's up, girl? Like,
Yeah, she wasn't fooling nobody.
Yeah,
Jonathan, we have to go.
you guys, you do your thing.
I gotta go sing background for Whitey.
We'll probably wrap it up ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't gotta keep running our damn mouths.
Run, not
Nobody want to hear us talk that much.
Well, y'all want to tell people where they can find y'all next? You got
Yeah.
some shows coming up to promote?
Go me, okay. Yeah, guys. I have a podcast called She's Got Bars, and you know I put out episodes when I can. No, I'm just playing. I put out episodes. I put out about twice a month. So you guys hit that podcast up and listen to those episodes about girl rappers. You know, upcoming. But I speak to my comedy friends, so you know there's still a lot of comedy on the show. So check that out, you guys. And I have a special coming out in February on Hulu. So check that out, mid-February.
Dope.
I have a podcast also too. Dog Check with Jake Solomon about the Browns. And mine is Mildred Moments, where I talk about the news that they don't talk about. Basically, I watch World Star and describe videos from World Star.
It's hilarious. It's really funny. And you can get those podcasts on all of your, you know, wherever you get podcasts, you know,
Goddamn
Apple
power
Music.
couple in this bitch, nigga. She didn't want to do his podcast. He ain't trying to do her podcast. They got their own podcast.
Yeah.
And they just going, man, greatness.
We did cross. I did hers.
I mean, cross-platforming is cool, but you don't want to take hers from her.
No, I'm
and she don't wanna
saying
take
that's
yours.
exactly
You know
what it
I'm
is.
saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. You're like, baby, you should let me get on there.
See, we building together but separate. Separate but
Together
together.
but separate.
Yes. You can't do nothing but respect it. Respect it.
All right.
Yusuf went to the restroom. Well, yeah, man. Me and Jill will be out in these comedy streets. Y'all probably see us somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. I got shows all the time. I can't tell you which ones now because I never remember, but I do them. So add me on Instagram, and I always tell people on Instagram where the show's at.
I'm bad at that shit. I'll be like, yo, I got a show tonight. People are like, you didn't post that? I'm like,
I'm like, oh,
I forgot.
my bad.
That's my bad. Well, Brown, anything you want to say? Anything you want to say to the people?
More Fresh J coming up.
More Fresh J's coming up for you niggas. All right, man. I've been Jonathan Tumblin,
It's that boy Barry.
and we out this bitch.
Fresh J.
Thank you for having me, JGreen. I don't know where your ass was at,
Oh yeah, true.
but we love you still.
Mark was at the movies watching Carnage. Everybody give him a hard time.
Carnage.
Carnage.
All the movies you could watch right now. He went to see Carnage.
It's fucked up, family.
Woody Harrelson.